The Academic Staff Union of Universities, Asuu, has announced its decision to embark on a one-month comprehensive and total nationwide strike. Professor Emmanuel Osodeke, Asuu president, declared this at a press conference monitored by the Witness on Monday in Lagos State. He said the strike, which takes effect from Monday, February 14, 2022, would last for an initial period of 4 weeks. According to him, the union tried to avoid the strike, but the federal government is unresponsive to the union's demands. The Asuu chairman also said Asuu NEC faulted the creation of new universities. He said NEC resolved to embark on the 4-week rollover total and comprehensive strike as the government has failed to implement the memorandum of action it signed with the Asuu in December 2020. We invite all lovers of education to join our struggle for a greater Nigeria. Nigerian politicians keep proliferating educational institutions without prioritizing education. Asuu will not relent in its historic responsibility of advocating for an improved university system. This is because it holds the key to our collective prosperity and better future for our children and our children's children. So let us work together to fix it. Osodeke asked the federal government to call the Vice Chancellor of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Professor Enyitope Ogunbodede, to order over the unpaid and academic allowances of its members in the university. We have an agreed template with federal government, but the VC refused to pay, he said. Failure to pay using that template is a misappropriation. He should be cautioned, the Asuu president said. Members of the union's National Executive Council had held marathon meetings since Saturday at the University of Lagos, titled Neck for Neck. Asuu has sensitized and mobilized lecturers and students across the universities on the reason the union might likely go on strike. The union had expressed grievances over the failure of the federal government to fulfill some of the agreements it made as far back as 2009. Asuu had on November 15, 2021 given the federal government a 3-week ultimatum over the failure to meet the demands. The lecturer threatened to embark on another round of industrial action following the alleged government's unfaithfulness in the implementation of the memorandum of action it signed with the union, leading to the suspension of the 2020 strike action. After the union's National Executive Council meeting at the University of Abuja on November 13 and 14, Asuu President Professor Emmanuel Osodeke lamented that despite meeting with the Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, on October 14, 2021, on issues including funding for revitalization of public universities and academic allowances, university transparency accountability solution, promotion arrears, renegotiation of 2019 Asuu federal government agreement, and the inconsistencies in integrated payroll and personal information system payment, none of its demands had been met. Following the threat, the Minister of State for Education, Emeka Nwajuba, promised that the union would be paid. A few weeks after, Asuu suspended the planned strike as 22.1 billion naira earned allowances were paid to lecturers in federal universities. On the heels of the union's renewed agitation, the co-chairman of the National Interreligious Council, the Sultan of Sokoto State, Mohammed Abubakar III, and the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Dr. Samson Ayokunle, visited the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired, last month over the lack of implementation of the Memorandum of Understanding the government signed with Asuu in 2009 and others.